Hello, Dr. Dailey here. We're going to continue our video series on food sensitivities. Today we're talking about food sensitivities in your gastrointestinal barrier. One of the most important functions of your intestinal tract, especially the small intestines, is its selective barrier function. Your small intestine does an incredible job of keeping out the dangerous and unwanted molecules while letting in nutrients, building blocks, and energy generating substances your body absolutely needs for survival. Your small intestine receives the food from your stomach, processes it further, and then selectively and carefully takes into your body only those nutrients your body needs. Once inside your body, these nutrients get transported to the tissues that need them. The barrier function in your small intestine works well most of the time. However, research has shown that when compromised, it can become leaky and allow molecules that normally wouldn't get into your body to sneak through. The molecules travel to your liver, where they may be destroyed, but if they're not, they end up in your bloodstream and travel throughout your body. This is known as leaky gut. It's a term commonly used. It's also known as intestinal permeability. I've heard it called intestinal hyperpermeability. It's a condition which describes your small intestines or your intestinal wall is broken down and it's allowing larger than normal food particles to pass through. Leaky gut can be caused by intestinal inflammation from parasites, from microbial infections, as well as food allergy responses. Can all cause, literally this leaky gut syndrome can cause multiple food allergies. Inflammation of the intestinal wall caused by allergic reactions to one food left untreated can facilitate allergic responses to other foods because the inflamed wall of the intestine allows the toxic molecules into the body that normally would be prevented from entering. In essence, what happens is it creates systemic inflammation, and we'll talk more about this. And when I say systemic inflammation, I'm referring to whole body inflammation. For many people, this leads to joint aches and pains that may migrate. Your knee hurts today, your shoulder tomorrow. You feel stiff and swollen and sore all over. This can be caused by systemic or system-wide inflammation. Increasing number of food allergy responses tax the ability of the macrophage, which is a part of your immune system, to eliminate damaging food molecules. The immune system gets overwhelmed and the increasing number of toxic food molecules are allowed to enter into the body. Leaky gut can often prevent the absorption of nutrients which are vital to your health. Nutrients are normally absorbed through the cells at the tip of the intestinal villi. However, when the intestine is damaged from inflammation, the villi are no longer healthy and intact and are unable to properly absorb the available nutrients. Cow's milk, eggs, soy, and wheat are common allergens and are associated with intestinal inflammation and leaky gut syndrome. Research has shown that stress can also cause leaky gut. Now, stress comes from many different areas. It can be emotional stress, it can be physiological stress, but also this may help explain a type of food allergy called exercise-induced food allergy, which occurs after an individual has eaten shortly after exercise, which is a form of physical stress. For most of you, this probably doesn't apply, but individuals with this condition should avoid eating for at least an hour after exercising. On our next video, we're going to talk about food sensitivities and systemic responses. So we're going to get a little deeper. Thanks so much for your time and attention. I hope that these segments are beneficial to you. I know that they're important for good health and for restoration of health. So it's so much information. I've chosen to break it down into small modules, if you will, so that you can take it in a little bit at a time. I try to keep these video segments short because I don't want to overwhelm you, but I do want you to take it in. And the great thing is you can save these video links and you can watch them several times to be sure to absorb the information. Thanks so much. I do wish you the very best of health. Thanks and God bless.